Hey cousins, how are you? I miss you guys. So I am in my new craft room. Okay, first let me just say hi to everybody. Hi. Thank you for waiting and hanging in there with me, being patient and stuff like that. I want to thank all the people who have subscribed in my absence. So thank you and welcome to our family. We're cousins now. So thank you for coming. Thank you for staying and hanging out and waiting and, you know, maybe even catching up on some of the older videos and stuff. I just recently moved and not only relocated to another home, but literally relocated to a whole new lifestyle. So everything is different for me and my family. We are adjusting well, you know, but it's still a lot to do. And I've been so excited and wanting to get on here and, you know, just say hi to you guys and to show you my new crafting space. So I'm so excited because, you know, I have my own room back. When I first started the podcast, I was already sharing my craft room because we had to shift our house to accommodate my cousin and his family. So we were like kind of co-living under one roof in one big house. And we were, you know, they were the ones who were supposed to take over our old house, and we were supposed to move, but things didn't work out in the timely manner and we had to make some decisions. And so that was one of the decisions that we had made, and in our quest to find another house and eventually move. So that's where we are now. We have moved out of the old house and we're in a newer house, and yeah, it's amazing. Like I expressed all my reservations of being a city girl and you know, moving to a rural area. I had a lot of reservations. I had a lot of walls up and things like that, and so far so good. Like, our neighbors have embraced us. Our neighbors have come over, introduced themselves, and you know, it's definitely attributes and personalities and accommodations that we are not used to. So you know, we're accepting it, and at the same time, like, this is like, I'm gonna put it like this, just coming from the city and, you know, just a lot of people in a small space to a place where we're more spread out and things like that. Like, you know how Chick-fil-A is like a fast food franchise, but they're still kind of set apart from like your McDonald's, your Wendy's, and Burger King and all of them and stuff like that. They're just different. That's how I feel about this part of New Jersey. It's just different. This is like the Chick-fil-A area of New Jersey, and it's amazing. It's refreshing. My boys are loving it, and I think watching them have their experience in this new area brings joy to me. So yeah, so that's where we are with that. So thanks again to all the new subscribers and all my old subscribers for riding with me and hanging in there and encouraging me. Thank you for those who have checked in with me to see, you know, just to make sure that things are going okay. So I really appreciate that, and I thank you all. So yeah, so, and it's been about 3 weeks already that we've been physically living in the house, and as you can see, my shelves are still completely empty. My yarn is still, all my crafting stuff is still kind of in boxes and bags, kind of bunched up in the garage. I haven't filtered them up to the room yet, only because we want to paint in here first. And so before I bring all the yarns in here, I just want to go ahead on it and paint the room or whatever. But you want to see it a little bit? So let me show it to you guys a little if I can. I'm gonna just turn it around. So I'm on the back side. So ooh, she naked. All right, don't mind her being naked, but this is all the space. So that's actually my room over there. So this craft room is inside of my bedroom, so it's very separate. And I don't have a bed yet, so my mattress is on the floor, but who cares? I'm in my new house and it's great. So anyway, so yeah, so that's some of the stuff that we have, that I have in here in the room, but it's so much more. And yeah, and I have a little window right there that I get to see outside, some trees and whatnot. Okay, so that's what we got so far. So if you have any suggestions, I'm willing to take all of your suggestions as to well, I think I'm gonna do the room like a neutral white or a neutral, very neutral color. But as far as like wall decor, I'm getting a new chair for my room eventually. A nice cozy place to sit, because not only will this be my craft room, but this will also be like my study, my place where I come to read and pray, and you know, all of those things. So it's you know, it's my lady space. So that's what I want to do with it. Not only just have yarn and craft in here, but you know, I'll probably have a desk. I want to have a desk rather, as a workstation. So like when I'm like cutting fur or any of those type of things, I have a flat place, because right now I don't have a table of any kind in here. All right, so that's that. Number 2, I want to thank all of you who have supported me in purchasing the Cuzns Crossbody Cowl. I'm so grateful and amazed, and thank you all for doing that. I've seen some of the makes that you have created from the pattern, and amazing. You guys are amazing. Like, so pat yourselves on the back. I'm giving you a hand clap, because I've seen some really beautiful crossbody cowls, Cuzns crossbody cowls. So I just want to thank you for that. So I made this before I moved. And this is when I knew where all my yarn was. I don't know where none of my yarn is now. I'm gonna take this down so that I can see it close up, because I want y'all to see I made it with the metallic yarn. And I actually made one of these in black. I believe I showed it to you guys before, and the black one sold right away. So I don't even have the black one anymore, but now I have this one with the remaining metallic yarn. I'll have to put the information, either I'll put it here or in the description box as to the name of this, because I don't remember the name of it right away, but I do know this is that ice yarn that I had got, the metallic ice yarn. You see that? And this was like a gray yarn I had got from Walmart. Actually, this is the mainstay yarn. I have to I believe it's just mainstay gray or light gray or silver or something like that. But I don't have the ball band for that anymore, because I used it all up. But yeah, so I'm gonna take some nice pictures in my new backyard where it's like all foresty looking and stuff like that. And I think I'm gonna get some really nice like stage type photos in my new property. So I'm excited about that. I actually took some video of the backyard and of the property and stuff like that, just to kind of show you guys the contrast between the two. So I'm gonna tag that to the end of the video if you're interested in seeing my experiences with that. So I'll put that at the end, so that if you're not interested, you're not like stuck in the middle of a video watching that. So so yeah, so that's that. Still commuting. It's a longer commute to get to work and stuff like that, but I've learned how to commute. Like I learned quick, like, you know, when you're, instead of, you know, oh, I'm in traffic, or oh, it's so far away, I've learned how to make that time my own. So it's been really good. Like, so if I want to listen to bachata merengue, I put my bachata merengue playlist on, and I get my shoulders going while I'm driving. If I want to listen to podcasts and just somebody talking, I do that. If I'm in a fast, you know, I want to worship like all crunk, I do that. And if I want to like just be all like, oh God, you're so beautiful, like, I do that. So so I've definitely figured out how to commute easier, making that time my own, so that, you know, I can get there and have peace of mind, and then I can get home and have peace of mind. So yeah, so I just want to say thank you to everyone who has encouraged me and said like, oh, you're gonna love it, and you know, it's definitely different, but you know, it's different, but it's a beautiful different, and I'm embracing it. You know, even enrolling the kids into school was it wasn't easy per se, but the school was very accommodating and trying to make the transition as smooth as it possibly could have been. So I couldn't have asked for anything more than that. And even in the quarantine pandemic, my kids are actually going to school, but this is a way smaller community, smaller population and things like that. So it's literally less than 10 children in a classroom. So they physically go to school, and so I mean, but they love it, and I think that I'm appreciating that experience for them, that they still get to go to school, meet people face to face, even if they're covered, you know, to just kind of see people, interact with people coming into this community, and you know, not just virtual and stuff like that. So I'm grateful for that. Okay, so without further ado, I'm just going to show you guys some makes that I have done other than this. You know, even in the midst of all of this, and my yarn is very, very tightly packed in bags and boxes, I still have a few little stray balls of yarn that I've been using to do projects here and there, just to keep my hands busy. Although I am still completely, like, not completely unpacked, but I could be more unpacked, but I'm getting to it. But yeah, so because I'm up here, the temperatures are already different. The temperatures are already lower than in the city, that I've noticed, and my kids have to go to a bus stop to be picked up for their school. So my husband texted me one morning, he was like, the boys are gonna need hats. So I was like, okay, I'm on it. So I made them some hats, which I haven't fully completed yet, but I found this pattern. Where did I find this pattern? I think I found it on Etsy. Like, I was just kind of like going, you know, how it recommends things to you. Oh, you might also like these things. So I found this pattern. I didn't buy it right away, but I bought it, and so it is a paid pattern. And I made my boys hats. It's called the Gemma hat bonnet by the Easy Design Company. So that's the hat right there, and like I said, I picked it up from Etsy, right? So I made a lady version. It's actually, I didn't sew on the ends, but it's actually sitting on that mannequin over there. I'm not gonna go with it, but sorry for the jumping. Yeah, I just gotta put a ball, but I can't find my fur in my balls, so I definitely wanna, I made this for one of my sons, and I'm gonna probably put a black ball on top of it. But that's it. I really love the texture of it, and it's such an easy make. Like, when she say the easy design, I love how you can find a really nice textured pattern, and it's, you know, it makes a beautiful hat, and it's nice and thick and really, really easy to make. I'm trying to remember the name of this yarn. But it is gray, and it has like olive and tan, dark brown speckles going throughout. It's the Michael's Craft Smart, like the Michael's store brand yarn, because they had it on sale. It was like buy two get one free or something like that. So you know, it was their store brand yarn. So in this pattern though, it's a brim up hat. So it's a bottom up hat that you create, and then you know, you make it tiny at the top, and then you cinch in the top. So that was that one. But then I wanted to make a different hat, because like I didn't want to make them the same hat, because you know, they get mixed up, and they're similar in size, so they would definitely get mixed up. So I made the same hat, but I added a little something. But this one, I took a chance and made it top down. So I made it top down. So this is the other one I made for my other son. And yeah, so that's how that one turned out. So they fit them both very, very nice. And oddly enough, I made this one for my older son, but he actually likes the other one better, and it just so happened that my younger son likes this one better. So there, it's already swapped out. But it's the same pattern, just made different. So you know, of course it still kind of looks different, but I really like it. I like them both. So so yeah, so they'll have warm heads at the bus stop. So I made that for them. Then so if you follow me on Instagram, I posted a little keychain that I made, and I made the keychain, but I can't find my keychains, like the connector part, the lobster part of it. So anyway, I still have it, and it's just waiting to be able to be hung on my keychain. Look how cute. It's a hat. I think this thing tickles me so. I made it out of the same stuff that I had left over from here. So it's the metallic yarn and the gray, the beigeish gray stuff. Did you know everything is like this beige gray? Have you noticed that? So like my husband and I, when we were doing our furniture shopping, like everything kind of had that gray beige in different tones and stuff like that. So the new color, if you haven't heard of it, is grayish. So that's what they're calling it now. So that gray beige is now one word, and it's called grayish. So everything is like some type of shade or form of grayish. So yeah, so that's this, and I have the little hook right here whenever I'm able to find my little keychain connectors. And yeah, so I'll be rocking this, my keys on this. Isn't that the cutest? So I got this pattern from BuddyLuvs Crochet, and I'll put all the information in the description box below. And I think this is the cutest little thing. They're easy to make, they're quick to make. It's a great scrap project. If you do any kind of craft sales and things like that, this is a great low ticketed item that you can have. You know, I definitely will have these whenever I go back out again, or you know, even you know, to contrast, you know, because this is a higher ticketed item in comparison. So like when somebody's coming and they're interested in your stuff, and they're looking around, and they might look at the price tag, they might be interested, they might not, but like I always try to have something for every budget. And this is definitely something I think will draw people in. It's the cutest little thing. So even when I purchased the pattern for the keychain hat, she sent me, so I have little acquisition. Is it an acquisition if I didn't buy it? Or is this like Happy Mail? Anyway, she sent me a pen. So let me show you my pen. Isn't that cute? And it's stitched, it's crochet. Can you see it? So this is her card, and that's my little gift that I got for purchasing her pattern. I think these were like limited supply, so I caught it like at the perfect time. So yeah, so I have that, and she wraps her things so eloquently. So yeah, so that's that. And then what I'm working on now, and I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I read the instructions and I clearly saw how much yarn is required for this project, and I don't know why I just like totally ignored that. Like, so long story short, I'm trying to jump on the pocket shawl wagon, right? And so I found this pattern that I really love, and this particular designer, I love. She has a couple of pocket shawl patterns out, and very beautiful patterns. And her name, because I found her on Instagram, and her name is TL.Crochet. So one time I was like, oh, I finally had some spare dollars and I wanted to go purchase the pattern, and I kept confusing her with TL Yarn Crafts. And I was like, I could have swore she had this pattern, and I kept missing it. And then I finally saw like a post, and I was like, oh, because they're different people. So yeah, so this is called the Turnberry pocket scarf, and this is the pattern. And let me see if I can bring it up closer so you can see it. Can you see that? So anyway, that's the pattern. That's the pocket scarf. And I started it, and I'm already on my second ball, and I only had 3 balls of this yarn. So maybe that's what it was. Maybe when I pulled out this yarn, I was like, oh, well, when I run out, I could just go to the store and just buy some more of it, and then I'll know how much of it, more of it that I need, whether it be 1 ball or 2 balls. Anyway, long story short, I'm making mine with the Hobby Lobby. I love this yarn in the blue tweed. Ain't no more on the shelves. I went there the other day. I went there Friday. Today's Sunday, by the way. Today's Sunday, September 27, maybe? It's Sunday, September in the 20s. So, yes, I started using this, and the pattern is really easy to follow. She gives you some tips to so take heed to all the warnings. And yeah, so this is what I got so far, and I just love Tweety bits. I just knew, can you see that? So it goes this way. So this is like the neck portion that'll drape around your neck, and this is how far I've gotten so far with it. And yeah, I really like it. I like the you can't see it that when I'm back far, but that's how far I've gotten so far. And what do I want to say about this? I'm not sure. I think I will have enough yarn, because I actually still have a whole nother ball of this left. I may have enough to actually make the shawl, but I may have to make some decisions when it comes to the actual pockets and the fringe, if I decide to do fringe. So yeah, but I've already that Michael's yarn that I told you I got for sale for the boys' hats. I think I have enough of this if I wanted to start over, or even just make a second one. I think because this is very neutral, and I actually really love the way this yarn looks. Like I said, you can't really see or tell, or maybe you can. Maybe I just can't see it or tell on the camera, but I truly love this and how neutral it is. And if I do make it in this, it will be for me. It will be for myself. I would definitely have that. But like in the new house, and it's a lot of space and a lot of openness here, I definitely could see myself making more Afghans or like, you know, blankets and stuff like that. I kind of see that in my future. I don't have any patterns or anything like that set aside, but just in my mind, like I could see me having a couple of pocket shawls maybe draped over the couch or something like that for my guests or for myself when I'm sitting downstairs or something like that. But definitely gonna need that. So yeah, so that's all as far as makes that I have for now. I'm sure I have lots and lots of other things to show, but like I just literally wanted to get on to say hi to you all and show my face and let you know I'm still here, I'm still in this thing, and you know, just trying to work out the kinks and figure things out and stuff like that. And so yeah, so thank you again for watching and hanging out with me. Oh, y'all know how much I love me some Zelda NRJ3, right? So she's having a Just Feel Festive shawl by Kalisha at the Quirky Monday podcast. She's having like a crochet along for the Just Feel Festive shawl. So I told her that I would join in on that. So I might even put the pocket shawl on hold and get cracking on that because the deadline is October 15th. I actually know what yarns I want to use, and I know I own those yarns I want to use. I just can't find them. So I'm gonna probably spend some of the day today trying to sift through some of the yarns and see if I can find it, or maybe even in the process of sifting through yarns I may find something else that I want to use. So but I definitely want to pick out my yarns to get cracking on that. And I just told her, I said, you know, I'm just going to jump on this with you because you're asking us to, and it's your birthday, and I want to twin with you with colors and, you know, just another yummy shawl to add to the collection. So I'm gonna jump on that. So if you haven't seen those videos, you can hop on over there and see her introduction and offering towards that. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing in the near future. I'm gonna be painting the room, and hopefully filling those shelves with all the yarns that you guys never got to see at the old house. So yeah, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to say right now, but like I said, every time I turn on the camera I have a brain fart. So I need to start writing stuff down. I keep saying I'm gonna do that and I just haven't. But anyway, I'm rambling at this point again because I miss y'all, and I'm just trying to keep y'all as long as I can. And so yeah, that's it. I have nothing else. Oh, you like my shirt? It says CEO of the household. My sister made this for me. I love it. And so so yeah, that's it. That is officially it. I'm gonna sign off now because I'm just holding you guys, just trying to think of something to say, and I have nothing. So I will set you free, and I'll see you guys in the next one, right? And yeah, so I wanted to I'm still gonna post my little experience videos at the end of this. So if you want to hang around for that, you can. All right, so until next time, I will see you. Bye. This is my trip. This is my way down past these cows every morning to go to work. I just wanted to like make a comparison real quick. So I'm just driving my old area at night. And I just want to show how there are lights and I will miss my street every time. So yeah, so here we are, and it gets extra dark, like on my street, almost like you definitely need high beams in this area. So yeah, you just gotta, you know, pay attention. Look, can't see crap. Still amazes me. And truth be told, if I'm not careful, I will still pass my house. It's only been a handful of times that I've actually driven in this dark and did not pass my house. So it's still a learning curve. But yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna get back actually, see, that's my landmark, that 25-mile-an-hour sign is my landmark to let me know to start slowing down because your house is coming up soon. So I made it. I made it without passing it. But look, you still can't see the house. That's how dark it is. Look at this. Look at this. Right? Can't see the house yet? Nope. Gotta like literally be all up on it to see. There it is. I'm home. Alright guys, I'm just taking a little walk in my new backyard. So John just cut the grass. This is his first time, so but this is all the backyard. There he go, doing something over there. I'm gonna just walk to the back, see if I can introduce you guys to my cow neighbors. The leaves are already starting to fall. And yeah. So, this is all of our backyard, guys. Shelter over there. I miss y'all. I just wanted to pop in and say hey, let y'all know I'm still here, just unpacking and kind of settling. I don't have internet yet, so just waiting for that to be installed, and then I'll be able to post again. I'll make a shot of you if you can't hear. Yeah, I have these little mountains of woodchucks here and there from the previous owner. Yeah, you coming? Yeah. That's Shiloh, guys. My 5-year-old. Hey, Shy. You come to be with me? What happened? See, so we're gonna make a nice area. A little,
Mommy, look, house.
Little enchanted area. Put a fire pit out here somewhere. Maybe get some ATVs to ride around back here. And yeah, so we're coming close to the. I'm gonna walk on the parts that my husband already kind of pushed down a bit. Let's say we have to walk in the tall grass. Come over here, Shy. And so here we are. This is our line, our property line. You can see this if you can see the fence. I believe it's electric to keep us separated. There was a cow right there.
Wow, look at the cows. I wish I can adopt a cow.
They're hanging out.
I wish I can adopt a cow.
And then,
but I just want to
see, I think the owner,
cow or a unicorn.
the owner is right there. And he's with some more of his cows over there. And oh, there goes some more over there. We can actually walk over there and get closer. see. Come on. This is more of the back. There goes our house right there. So it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful property. I love it actually. So far so good. The people are nice. Our neighbors are nice. Our neighbors have kids that are within the same age group. We're outnumbered by them, but they have kids in the same age group as us. So that's nice. So yeah, there they go. You know, it's hard to walk and talk because spider webs get in your mouth all the time. So it's like something to get used to. Nobody wants spider webs in their mouth. Ooh, something just stuck me. These are like sticker bushes. All right, Shy. Okay, Shiloh. Okay, so we're in our neighbors. This is their driveway, but this is also the driveway that they share with this backyard farmer to get to the back to his property. So I'm gonna stay at the gate. I'm not really like to the gate, but he's over there maintaining his property. That's him right there. And yeah, and those are the cows, and that's how close they are. That's how close our cow neighbors are. And yeah, they're all over. And it's great. It's wonderful. Okay, you ready to go back down? Okay. Say bye to my friends.
Bye.
Bye to my cousins.
Bye.
I just came from showing you guys inside there. This is the rest of the backyard. There's the house. Back of it. There go John on this little tractor. There go Izzy Pie on the swing. And this is the front yard. John's still learning how to make those nice lines on the grass. Yeah. He's really enjoying himself. And this is the front of the house.